Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome to a paranormal investigation. I don't have JP videos with me. He was a little bit busy today, and this was kind of a emergency call. But I do have Cara, obviously, and I have RJ with me for this one.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around, and we're gonna get started.
Okay.
All right, guys.
I
So
just want to confirm one thing. Let's
Yep.
get this out in the open now, just because of, I'm sure it will come up. My boyfriend, one of the years, got me this balloon for Valentine's Day. Now it's half deflated, whatever. And at the last second tonight, I thought I should bring it out here. The reason for that is it's one of these tap and sing. Now you can see I'm moving this thing around. I'm bouncing it. Whatever. It takes a good, intentional hit. So it's not going to go off by itself with the wind blowing.
Hello.
There's nothing here that's going to bump into. Anybody who's watched the last video knows that there was a little girl sitting here, and which Al will put a link to. So we kind of brought her that to play with, and then he'll tell you the rest of the setup that he has.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so right over here, you can see right there, we've got the Jessie doll set up. We have another camera set up, K2 meters right there, and back there in that same corner, we have the laser grid. So I also do have my standard equipment. I have my camcorder on me that I'm going to be doing the regular film and edit with. And for the first time in this location, we also have the thermal go down. So we're also, if we see some activity, going to check to see if we have any heat or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing what we do, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Grab my camera here now when I kill the lights.
Kind of straight out.
Guys, if you do see anything, make sure to leave a comment and let us know if you see anything moving inside of the green laser.
Moving jump pack.
Can I comment for our repeat viewers here?
Make sure you talk up loud though.
I was telling RJ. I don't know if you guys can see that there's a window in front of us here, and a lot of the activity started in the upper, from where we're standing, upper left-hand corner, just off at the window there, in the upper left-hand corner of the window and kind of to the inside. It's where we got a lot of the variation and something in between the laser lights before it got strong. That's where we saw it start up on the last video. And as I was telling RJ, as we were setting up and they were over there finishing setup, we already started with the up in the upper left-hand corner there, again, that's the upper left-hand corner by the window. I don't know how Al does it, but I had pictures of something I called Al the other day because of an incident I described, and if you haven't heard it, he's got it in the video here somewhere. But there are also pictures that he can post of face at the window looking out at me. So here we stand and here we wait. Anybody that's watched that last video knows that spirits usually attract me very well. I've tried to give guidance to get them through the white light since the last video, because I don't believe it's, they really don't need to be here. But the fact is that, sometimes they're here. So again, I don't know if you guys can see it, but right up to maybe about a foot in, 8 inches foot in from the left side of the window, up left corner. Do you see what's going on
Yeah, I
there?
can turn the light on real quick for everybody to see.
Yeah, so, yeah, if you see up where the window is there, and then kind of look up, and there's like something hanging down, it's making a shadow. It's actually part of the bird's nest here, but you can see it looks like a line coming down there on the wall, about a foot into from the upper left kind of corner there. That area there, and in fact, you know what? I'll get my finger up there. Hey, that works really well. This area here,
Are you using your shadow?
yeah, this area here above my finger is where you see the activity you started last time. This is where he's, probably start again this time, where there's been a little bit of flickering off and on. So we're going to work with it. It's going to take us a little bit to get somebody out here.
And then now that window right there is also the window that's notorious for having the faces.
Yes, that's a notorious face me window. And again, he's going to put pictures there that I was just skimming through because I like to take pictures of open windows. It's very scenic, barn windows and dilapidated stuff. And as I was flipping through, it was like, oh my God. I mean, after the incident the other day, I had just been done taking pictures and.
Hey, Jason joined the party.
All right, Jason. It's live. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we just.
We were watching.
I managed to see the sticks inside of the car blow up and kill the light off.
Okay, so here we are, and here we wait.
Okay, so it's pretty good.
Just let everything quiet down for a minute or two. A couple minutes maybe.
Yep. And guys, don't forget, to the right of where we're standing is also where we were seeing the apparition of the little girl and also communicating with her. So once we get done with this section here, we will move on to that spot to see if anything goes on with her, if she's still here or whatever the case may be. But
Now we're using a different laser light setup than the last time, correct? I mean, this is your light versus last time it was.
it's the same, it is the same grid.
It's the same grid, but is it the exact same light?
No.
Okay. The reason why I'm asking is because if you see that to the left where I was showing you that area, that one light is starting to kind of, flicker off and on a little bit there, just kind of waver in that area, and that is kind of amazing. So there's energy there somewhere, coming from that corner of the window. You see it?
I'm actually looking at the balloon right now.
And there's no laser light to bounce off that balloon. It's in that corner of the window again. Whoever it is probably knows I come in here all the time, so they know me.
That's the window. That's the window.
Okay.
Right. See it? You might have to stand behind the outlet. It's
Just watch the tripod.
Yeah.
Guys are bumping the tripod.
If you guys remember from the last time, this area was where we had really great activity with the laser grid. And then the K2 meter, we really didn't have anything over here. Kind of seems to be the same thing. I'm not seeing any K2 action. I'm really hoping something happens with the grid again. But I'm definitely anxious to see if we get some more K2 action on the other side.
JP's saying it looks like a demonic face. You can see eyes and nose and a mouth. Actually, now that you mention that, I see it now too.
Yeah.
Right here. Here's the eyes.
what am I missing?
There's an eye. Here's an eye.
Oh,
The mouth. There's the nose.
is it demonic or does it look just like it looks down and it looks angry?
It just looks like there's like a
You
face.
see it right here.
Oh yeah,
Eye, mouth, nose.
interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
We are kind of in the corner there where the beams are, but
It's just weird how it's shaped like that.
yeah, I know. Now here's my question: did it look like that the last time? And if not,
No.
why does it look like that now? Again, wait till you see the pictures of, that I sent Al. I couldn't believe the other day, and just, I don't know. Felt here, but demonic, no. I don't feel anything evil here.
Like a sad face, yeah. See, I see it in the screen, but I don't
can see it on
there.
here.
Yeah,
And it's fading in and out on here, which I
Yeah.
don't understand. You see that?
yeah.
It just like dipped itself. Well, I'm gonna call out to it, to whoever it is. Whoever is in the barn here, can you please stand in front of the green lights? Come in front of the green lights. We've done this before. I don't know if the same spirit's here.
See the
Um,
ones right here, where the
Yeah.
nose would be? That's the corner right
That's where we've had it before, in the corner.
there. Yeah.
Can you make the green lights flicker? Can you get in front of the green lights for us again? We're not gonna hurt you. We're not here to hurt you. We're just here to find out if there's someone here.
I saw something move down there.
And if there is someone here, maybe we can help you, answer questions, or, you can answer some of our questions, or we could resolve something. I have to come in here then and work again, do more work. But I really need you to show yourself. Did have high activity when that thing was on the hay bale
Yeah.
with the little girl. If it's the little girl, she'll go to the hay bale. She
Yeah.
won't. She won't. There's a doll for you to play with.
Dog is blinking.
He might be. All right, I'm gonna show this on screen real quick just to make a reference. There is a window right there, and there is cars going by. There's traffic that goes along this road. You can't see the traffic from this window because there's a garage there, but this window you can get a blip of like a white headlight or red of a tail light. So just be mindful. I don't know if that's what you're pertaining to.
No, on the
No, he's
floor.
seeing something on the floor. Okay. Actually, RJ had mentioned that he thought he saw something on the floor a little bit ago too, so we're gonna have to pay extra attention.
You have a good bit of dust particles moving around.
There are dust particles. You're going to see that with the green lasers.
Jay said he heard something. He's listening in headphones.
Okay. I know Jay before because you were here. We believe that the entity was moving up and down through this area of the floor, from upstairs to downstairs.
Someone sighing while she was talking.
So
If there is an entity in here, or someone, however you want to be called, that doll is sitting on the edge, and you could easily knock her into the basement.
Rob, the middle of the floor is the K2 meter, the green light.
Yep, right there where her finger is.
it's like on the screen. A2 meter. There's the doll. There's a camera there. Laser lights are down here, so there's nothing that should be moving in between there. The balloon is over that way.
Yep.
And even if it's not the little girl in here, I still want you to please move the doll or touch the yellow light, or hit the balloon hard enough to make it sing. But again, we're here to hurt you. We're just here to learn about you, and for you to learn about us if you want.
I think my headphones into it.
Okay.
And if you're downstairs, please come up because we can't see you from up here.
Guys, for your extended version. Right here you can see we have the balloon standing there, which is right in the exact location where Cara was sitting with the K2 meter before.
Now, there's no wind. I mean, there's enough to make that balloon do that, but there's no wind. So, I mean, there shouldn't be anything that should smack down Wind cannot smack it hard enough to. I had it outside blowing in the wind all day to see if it would set off the music. It cannot. It has to be an intentional force of pressure, energy.
It's also nice too, though, because now we don't have the aluminum or tin panels on top of the roof flapping around either.
Right.
So that's something that's going to be helpful.
Definitely. Anybody in the barn? Is there anyone here with us? Anyone we can't see?
So for you guys on the live stream, I'm going to go ahead and fire this up. I have the infrared gun here. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on and see if we can pick anything up.
Might be just a little too active. We have to sit and wait.
Yeah.
Headed towards the balloon. The balloon just pulled itself back down and up again and just kind of made a weird motion.
There's no heater.
Face.
Huh?
Come back. Take it right there. Stop. Watch. Just watch that. Not that.
I took a picture. There we go.
It does the same thing that the lights do.
Here's what I'm confused about, though. There's heat, right?
Above the window? Is heat up top? Do me a favor, I'll lift you up and see if you could shoot over top there, see what happens. Because could that possibly just be the laser lights?
No, there is.
Do a slow 90 to 90, maybe?
There's that right there. All right, guys, for my edited video, I'm aimed up way higher than the camera. Took a photo that I'll include. But that's weird because there's.
It brought up that facial expression in there, and you weren't even facing towards the laser lights, and it was just kind of odd that it made the same face. Just so you all know, last time, JP, as you know, you guys hit with the meter, and the energy was bouncing off my back. It was following me all over the place, and Al has scanned me so far.
Yeah, that's
nothing.
That's weird because even the one guy watching, he said it's weird because it's like as if there's heat on that wall.
This is gonna sound dumb, but it's warmed out.
Well, I understand. I'm going to screenshot this one. Boom. I know the whole theory on the heat rises and things like that. The one thing I can tell you though is that
It's cold.
right down there where you guys can see where there's the holes in that back there is completely all right there is completely wide open. This right here is a huge keeping hole, and downstairs is actually very cold. It retained the cold weather very well. So there's definitely no heat that would be coming up out of there.
Right. You can almost chill your beer down there.
Yeah.
It's really cold. Cold pockets and whatnot. Almost. So I'm gonna stand here and see if I can invite somebody in.
But that's weird. That desk has heat on it.
Please, don't be afraid to come in front of the green light.
Look how significant the temperature is too. Oh my God.
After the window.
It's just showing that you're here. We're not here to hurt you. We're just here to find you. I know that you're here. I saw you looking out the window.
All right, guys, I'm putting the temperature gun or thermal away for a little bit.
It's okay to step in front of the green lights. Just helps us see your shadow. So again, I don't think you just messing with me because I'm trying not to stare too long in one space. But I think we've got activity. I think they're over there. And I don't know about you, but I see a few over there of lights that just doesn't naturally belong there.
Okay, well, we can go ahead and switch over for a little bit.
See something over there.
Yeah, there's something in that corner.
All right.
I just got him out of this corner.
All right, guys, so Cara believes she's seeing some activity off to the side. So we're going to go ahead and reposition. We're going to move the laser grid over to the other side. I'll light this up right now to be able to show you guys. But we are going to now position ourselves to where the little girl was and over to there and see what we get. So bear with me for just a second. We're going to set up.
That worked.
Hey RJ, while I move this, would you mind picking that up?
Where do you want?
Yeah. Pretty heavy. Okay.
Heavy for my cars. What are we dragging?
Everything.
Okay. So I'm gonna go right here.
I was gonna say, Al, watch your head now.
Yeah. Set this right here.
Look at that, $14.99. Damn best price tag on it. That's too much to spend on a balloon anyway. God, look.
Okay. I want to also lower this.
This is the price of convenience.
Rob's asking, story of what happened and sometimes get ghosts around here.
Okay, I mean, where am I mic'd into? Can you hear me, Rob? Where's the mic? Over there? There's no, what causes them to come out here? I can't tell you. In history and causes them to be anywhere. Why they're lingering here? Again, I don't know. How we discovered it? God, I don't even remember how we discovered it. We knew it. We knew that there was a little bit of strange happenings, going on. But Rob, you really have to see the thing that was shot live, to kind of understand it. Hence the doll and the balloon and everything like that. There was one incident, and he's not here in the barn. I can assure you, because I could feel it. If he was, I would be very, very careful and hang on to that wall. About 75 years ago is what I was told, by a woman who is in her 80s. When she was a little girl, she used to come down here and play with the children in the family that was here. And she does know that the older boy, who was 15 at the time, came out during an ice storm and was struck by lightning during an ice storm. It must have been, I don't know what she considers an ice storm, but is it?
Yep.
That's why I move very slowly. So, normally we see stuff over at that window. There will be pictures. I had an incident in the garage that Al, you'll see in this video, once he does all his
Do you mind
edits, he'll
holding
edit
this
it.
real quick? I want
And,
to adjust you guys a little bit more real fast.
don't get shook up over anything, so Al knew that this was kind of an urgent thing, and then, I was out photographing outside, and all of a sudden, things were appearing after I went to kind of edit the crop into the photographs for scenic purposes. And I had to send it to him, so. But the last video, I sat here and I talked to the little girl next to me. We could see the apparition. She faded in and out. She was real light, but it was a little girl. I don't know, 3.5 feet tall, maybe 3 feet tall, whatever. We presumed her to be around 4 years old. And she made the meter go off appropriately with questioning. And again, our questioning was random timing and whatnot. You don't want to use a pattern because obviously if I'm counting every 8 seconds something and every 8 seconds that thing goes off, then it's obviously it's something else, or most likely something else. I think I'm going to back the balloon up, maybe, Al? I don't know.
That's up to you.
Well, I just don't, it's going to reflect and it's going to really throw us off.
Okay,
So I
so we
think,
could put it like right back over there.
you know, I want it out of the way completely. Had a conversation with her. Feel her energy answers energetically. I don't hear audibly. Let's take this back over this way out of the picture for a few minutes. Where am I? It's hard to see. Okay, so I'm in front of you now. Okay, so we're gonna drop it over here. I think it's out of the view of the camera.
Yeah, it's not in the camera, but they'll be able to hear it if it goes off.
Be able to hear if it goes off, if it goes, see if it swings in front of the camera, whatever. I don't know. Did I answer his questions? Is that, you know, I don't hear things audibly. I feel things sometimes. But the other day I had an incident that was loudly audible. Was not the only one to hear it, and that's why I called out in almost a state of utter panic, kind of. So that's why we're out here again. Plus, it's a beautiful night.
Yeah. Yeah, tonight is definitely a wonderful night to be outside. It's like the first time it's been 70 degrees so far this year, and we couldn't have picked a better night to do this.
70 degrees at this time of night is like unbelievable. So again, I talked to them. They talk to me. They respond to me very well, and that's the reason why I keep talking. Other than the fact that we are. So again, we're here. Nobody's here to hurt you. If you're here, can you just kind of get in front of the green lights and give us a good shadow so we can see you and you can kind of see yourself? It would look kind of pretty neat to see your shadow on the wall or in the hay pile. I like this back here. It's definitely fine there.
Yeah. And we've added a toy in there for you now that you can play with. If you remember the little green light there, go ahead and touch it. You can make it go different colors.
You guys always say it's green. I think it's yellow. I don't know.
It looks green to me. Could be yellow.
We're really going to have to. Like I said, I did come in here. I did do a lot of guidance, and I do prayer rituals to get spirits out of houses. I mean, not out of houses, but to help them try to get through the white light.
But this is weird though, because compared to last time we were in here, this has been like completely dead.
Right? I pretty much cleaned it out. I mean, we have another area we can try too, but again, it took a while though. I think last time we were in here, if I remember correctly, it took us a while to get some lights. So, I mean, we're trying to call them through too, if we can. But you don't feel like you felt last time. Do you know what I'm saying? Any spirits in here, anybody in here, please step in front of the green lights. Touch the little green light and the doll. If the little girl is still here, I want you to play with the doll. We brought a doll for you to play with. Or you could play with the balloon. If you smack the balloon, it will play music. On the bottom, smack it towards the bottom and it will play music.
It's like so common here compared to last time too.
It is. It's a very calming feeling. It's a good feeling. Honestly, people, this is what you want. You don't want these spirits lingering around here. Not just out of, because you just step over the curb. Not just because, you know, you're afraid or would be afraid, but, you know, because they're trapped here. And think about it, you know, think how we think. We're promised, you know. Did you hear that?
Yeah. Wait,
No.
no, I heard another thing too.
I can hear you. Can you come closer? Remember the last time it touched us?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to call you Nit, but it's hard to see if you're a male or female, or I don't even know. Maybe we're gender neutral. Let me go over there. It's really messing with me,
Yeah.
and it's not that tin-like sound.
That was actually weird because,
It's a knock.
but I also caught a flash of a light in that doorway, and there's nothing over that should light up.
Well, we do have the turnpike back there, so
Yeah.
let's just double
Yeah, but I
check.
don't think the
Make
turnpike would be.
make sure we don't see the turnpike. You know what I mean? So I mean, it shouldn't be a direct
Watch
flash,
your foot.
but there is. That's I got it. But there is a light out that way. So maybe we just want to show everybody where it is. Be careful stepping over there, Al. A lot of this flooring is falling. It's starting to fall through. Really, in 6 months has deteriorated probably a good 60-65%. Thirds away.
Guys, this is like completely crazy because last time this was insanely active and today it's just dead.
And to say though that things have been moved in the barn.
Yeah.
Things have been moved around, and nobody comes in here. Nobody comes in here to play, or nobody moves things around.
If there's anybody in here, please walk into the green light and make yourself known. We're not here to harm you, but we're here to communicate. We were here prior. At least on a positive note, though, you know, we do know they were extremely interactive. So there could be a chance that it just moved on, which truthfully would be awesome. That's essentially the goal, is to try to actually clean a place out. And that may be what's going on now. They may have actually finally moved on.
Exactly. And that's what I worked on. But who this spirit was that was here the other day, whoever the man was, that's just. Is there anybody else in here? I really need you to show yourself. Need you to dance in front of the green lights.
You guys watching from home, has anybody picked up any activity? Have you guys seen or heard anything that we haven't?
And you can feel your energy, and you can see your energy.
Yeah, as you can see, we got RJ in here, which is that heat signature moving around. So you can see how well it displays him.
We're not gonna be here for very long, so you need to show yourself now, please. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of us. We're not afraid of you. We just want to know if you're here. If the person that was looking out the window is still here, please come in front of the green lights.
She's asking how long you plan on staying alive.
I don't
Lights
know.
on the lights. The lights won't hurt you. They're only here for us to be able to see you.
Ideally, I'm going to be doing my edit as always. This live right now is more or less just to do the validation. Is everything going good? Is the stream coming through all right? Or is anybody having any problems?
Jenny said she's getting buffering. I'm actually getting buffering too at mine.
Are you? All right.
You got what?
It's having trouble with signal. Okay, I'm gonna actually make one more attempt in this room. Okay guys, so I'm gonna pull the camera back out here a little bit so it's in a better spot. Hopefully you guys will have better signal. Also going to zoom in.
There's somebody in over here. I need you to come out here and get in front of the green lights so that we can see you. So that
Well, right now I have it zoomed in. I did move the camera back. Actually going to try sitting in there. Yeah, I'm gonna try sitting in there and seeing if I can make a session happen like what Cara had before, to where we can more or less look for K2 response. I don't see anything going on with the laser grid at this point in time. So for right now, I'm going to turn that off. And we'll focus on having an actual session.
Yeah.
we might have to go down by the other structure. I mean, we can't get in, we can be outside. Maybe it's just too much. Calling my name like Beetlejuice, you know, to come out and get rid of whatever out of her house.
translate from over here.
I'm just asking that whoever, you know, is here comes on.
Okay, so right now she's just asking for whoever's here to come over, have the meter light up, and that if we don't have any activity, we will have to move on to a different area. She's asking for energy to make the meter change colors, and she is inviting for them to come sit next to her. Okay, now we do have some people leaving the property, getting in a vehicle, so if you guys hear any talking or if you hear a car start up, just bear with me for that. She said if you see any of the flashing lights, that's just the headlights from the car right now turning around and leaving the driveway. We did have a light on, yeah. Yeah. So she does feel like the spirit of the little girl actually has moved on. When we were here trying to cross her over, we did get a sensation of as if something had happened, like some type of phenomenon.
She passed, almost like she passed through us.
Yeah, like as if she just like kind of disappeared. And actually, yes, to answer your question right now, no, it's actually a very calming feeling in here. I think there is still something here. It's just a matter of finding it. But I feel like this area that we're trying to reinvestigate, I think, is more or less a dead spot. I don't think the same spirits that lingered around here are actually still here. Yeah, she just saw the balloon moving.
And it's nothing negative, but something came here, was looking out that window over there. If you are here, whoever's looking out the window, I want you to come make this meter light.
She did, yes.
Energy will do it for us. So just come over here and sit by me. I'm not gonna hurt you. I've sat here before, with many actually, and you know, helped you guys. So, but.
And that is what's strange about this, because like I said, I do feel like there is still a presence here. I don't know where exactly it's at.
I feel like it's something that comes here and goes back to where.
Yeah.
I mean.
Well, because see, here's the other thing too, is that like right now what we're trying to investigate is pretty much the hot zones from where we had seen before. So we may have to, I'm actually thinking maybe we turn around and try the other side here.
I'm thinking the same.
Because we never did do anything on that side, and maybe there'll be activity on the other side.
But we were prompted by another incident, that's all. A
Yeah.
incident where, somebody else and I were just, looking at my car in the garage, and we heard, footsteps coming towards us, loud, like walking like a man in, a 200-pound man in a pair of work boots coming down the cellar steps, and like, the cellar steps were like, you know, right here. We were just, I mean, we both looked at each other, and the other guy doesn't really normally express anything in paranormal, so I think we were both afraid to say something because I didn't want to freak him out, and you know, he didn't want to like sound like he was crazy or whatever. So it's like we just looked at each other, and then finally we both said, "Did you hear that?" You know, and whatnot. And I've never heard anything that awful before. I feel things. There's all different kinds of ways you know, I saw an apparition last time, and I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me, you know, so I tapped on the guys over and looked to see if they had seen the same thing I did, and they, you could see the fading in and out, briefly, and then you just saw a blur on her. So, but I talked to her, and I've been up here since.
Yeah, I'm gonna say let's go ahead and turn around to the other side and see if we can try to find anything.
I really don't feel any energy in the
Yeah.
wall, I'm gonna be honest with you. We'll go back out to the other building where we had the definite response, and we were well. And maybe whatever was here the other day had left. When we leave with the doll out, do you need this doll back, or in
No, we can leave that there, and I'll leave.
case she does come back?
Yeah, and I'll leave my active camera that I have right there, filming her. So if we do get anything, then I'll set the laser grid up over here.
Do you want the
I'll take the 2 meter. Yeah, yeah. We'll just leave that there to see if the doll moves at all.
I mean, they're not even on me, and I've gone through excessive praying and trying not to, please, you know, have them leave me alone because they scare me at night. When you're sleeping in bed and all of a sudden you feel like something's walking on your bed, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking to myself, oh, the dog, wait a minute, I don't have the dog. My husband took the dog, what the hell is that on the bed? You have to understand, it's just, I don't know, well, pain and medication, I don't, who knows? But you do question, you second guess yourself, and it's very scary. So I try to block them. I try not to open myself up to it. We're all capable of it, but I don't want to be bothering them, so maybe now they finally are leaving me alone, I don't know. Sometimes they say be careful what you wish for, so. But I have a key to it, I'm moving it around, I don't feel any energy here. I'm not gonna step over here because you know that part of this is falling through, but I will extend my arm over.
Coming up right behind you.
It's just, it's not. It's not, whatever it is not here now. Are you here now? Did you get a mic? If you're here now, you make this light go brighter. You come close to me. I don't care. You're not going to scare me now. Don't come to me at 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm laying in bed, but come to me now. I had a brief blip of something moving, and then that was it. You can come stand next to me. It'll make my little light up like a rainbow. Maybe it is green.
Oh, whoa.
Here you are. Do you see it, RJ?
Yep.
And I have energy. Come down from the loft, please. Come down and be where I'm at, please. You were hiding in the loft. You don't have to be afraid. Here we are. Oh, finally. I still don't feel the energy as much though. I'm gonna move the meter up to see
Well,
if
wait, leave it where it is just so I can show everybody real quick.
Okay.
Just so you guys can see, I actually did still have the screen zoomed in. So I am, now that I just zoomed out, you guys can see I am a distance away from it. So this is not being done by the phone.
Yeah, it's not nothing to do with it. And it doesn't like you moving the light around, I'm gonna tell you that. Are you? Oh. Also, they say, and I've read this,
Let's set this down.
on a
actually.
plane of, good, keep lighting up, especially if I'm right, please. I want you to light up if I'm right. Oh, good, you stopped it.
Let me see. I'm going to take this in.
I was told that on a plane, another dimension is approximately, I don't know, what is it, like a foot or something above us, like off the ground from us? If we were even to be in another dimension. Do you want me to hold the light? Light it up if you want me to hold the light. Do you feel better if I hold the light?
Nothing you were pressing on.
There's nothing I can press on.
So that was legit. Why did I take it? Now I don't.
It doesn't want you. Should I take the light back for now?
Huh?
Jay's saying do what we do, light up yellow or red for yes responses.
Right.
Okay, I need you to light. I don't know, we can light up any color anyone wants to. Just light up. It was halfway lit.
Oh, Cara, watch out. I think you might blow up your shot of this on there.
Yes and no. Well, yeah, actually we do. That's good, because you know what? Okay, I know Al has the toy. I think the toy. I'm gonna call it the toy. I don't know if you're an adult, I'm sorry. I know Al has the toy, but I need you to light it up for him just like you lit it up for me, please. Can you light it up if you want me to take it back from him? Just light it up this one time and I will hold it in my hand. Light it up yellow or red. Did Al scare you? Are you afraid of Al?
What was that?
I know, what was that?
I think that was the roof, the wind's picking up.
Is the roof? Oh yeah, that's the roof. Okay, that's a tin sound. That's a tin sound, folks. Are you up in the loft? Come down back from the loft, please. My next move, Al, is to maybe just, can we lay it on its side up there? Just to see if we pick up that energy from up there.
Nope, you just,
What
Oh
happened?
yeah, there we go.
it was going off when we were walking through.
Of course, that's
In the doorway? Maybe it's in the doorway. Are you in the doorway? Okay, you're in the door. Are you afraid to come through the doorway? Are you afraid to come closer to me? It's two questions. It's not gonna know how to answer. Come towards me through the doorway. You can come through the doorway.
Jay said it seemed it went off close to the phone, do a proximity test.
Okay, so
Okay.
right about here. Let's see.
So you think, we're thinking that this is a different kind of energy? And I have no cell phone on me.
Yeah, so right here, it's safe.
Is the cell phone causing is the cell phone
If I
backed up?
go here, you can see it go.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So the
So
cell
back
phone,
here, I'm gonna go all the way back here.
I mean, at this moment, the cell phone's causing the
Yeah.
light. But before, you weren't as close to me, or were you?
Yeah.
I can draw in energy.
Okay, so I'm back pretty far away, and I have the camera zoomed in,
So
so we should be good.
let me try again. Since I have a lot of energy and I track a lot of energy, are you standing in the doorway? We're gonna play with this little light again. Okay, we're gonna make it light up some more. I have no cell phone on me. I don't have anything. Do you want me to come closer to the doorway? We're gonna have to get fast to the doorway. I'm gonna step closer to the doorway. That's creepy looking spider web. Come to me towards the doorway. If you're here, come to me towards the doorway. I need to feel your energy. If you're here, you can come back to me. You can come closer.
I want to zoom out on the camera. And I guess if you want to do the same thing, just try holding it in the doorway, maybe.
I'm just wondering if, is it warming up in my hands? Is it,
Well, no, heat wouldn't have anything to do with it.
should, right.
No.
But then again, I have energy in my hands. I can emit energy, but I would be able to emit it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really cold weather, you know.
The way you have your flashlight shining on it, you can barely see the lights.
I'm gonna show you that this light is harmless. I'm gonna pick the light up again. Is that okay? Can we make it light up again? There's only one light on. I wanna see 3 lights on. At least. you stepped pretty far onto this side, correct?
Yeah. Do you want to hold it?
You back into, you may back up to the corner. So I'm just,
Put the meter on this side, so that way. Yeah, it should.
and again, we might be sitting on top of this board. I'm here, I'm not here to hurt you, I'm just here to meet you. And help you maybe, if you need help. Saying that, sorry, that was what's happening. I think somebody knows, really does. I can't walk around this barn because of the holes in the floor, so you're gonna have to come to me, please. Can you come to me?
No, there is no upstairs to this. It's just wide open.
I mean, there's a loft, you can, there's little planks up here. They could be standing above me, but there's,
I think that thing just blipped for a second.
yeah, we really are upstairs, kind of. There's a.
There is a basement to this.
There's a downstairs, and you know what? I never even thought of that. Are you downstairs? Are you underneath me? I need you to come back face to face with me. I need you to come right close to me. I'm not going to hurt you,
The thing with the color lights is they K2 meter.
and I know you're not going to hurt me. So can you come real close to me? Come stand next to me. Come touch me. Asking these things to touch me now, I'm really. Oddly enough, I'm hearing stuff over there where the hole in the floor is, but
Somebody wants to know if you're actually feeling any activity.
not at this moment, no.
Not at this moment.
A very slight vibration in the direction that I'm facing. I think that's what causes me to face. What people don't realize is that naturally, anybody will, whether you realize it or not, we're all capable of being sensitive, but it's how in tune you are. But naturally, and believe me, I didn't do this on purpose. I was a non-believer and a skeptic in the whole 9 yards, but that's for a whole other video or blog until stuff started happening. So, like you seem like I just automatically turned this way, so you have a tendency to face the direction of the energy coming at you.
I just want to answer a question real quick. From our previous investigation here, we did determine that there was more than one spirit. Tonight, we are kind of striking out on activity. I'm really hoping there's got to be something that we'll catch tonight. There is multiple spirits here, unless some of them have crossed over. I know she's tried. Ideally, with ghosts, that's the thing you want to do, is see if you can actually help them out. So, I guess worst case scenario, if we don't find anything, then it means that we've actually done essentially our job of what we need to do to help them.
Right. Help them get out of this world, not be trapped. I want you to come towards me, please.
I'm actually thinking too, before we had some activity out there just in the grass outside of the barn. I'm thinking about going out there and seeing if we.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Can I walk with this? Do you mind? You folks,
That's
I'm
fine.
going to walk with this just briefly, and you can follow me, you can whatever, but if I lose you out of camera, I will shout if I see anything. But I do attract energy, I do attract them, so we'll see. I can see if I attract them or not. I attract weirdos too. Raging alcoholics, not just. It's gone. Whatever it is, it's gone.
Yeah.
I would know it. I would know if it's here. And honestly, I really don't even need this to tell me if it's here or not. it's just, it's gone. It's out and about. And what I'm gonna do, Al, is I'm going to leave you, I was actually carrying some equipment, but maybe you'll have to make a double trip. I just want to leave you and the meter behind, and I want to take a walk around the back this way.
Oh, all right. Well, guys, don't freak. It's only going because she put it in front of the phone.
Right, that's definitely.
Yep.
there.
See, this is the phone doing this right now. Yeah, we could do that, and we'll process what we're going to do. I'm thinking, even too, what if we go by like where the fire pit was too?
We'll zoom around in here. I'm gonna zoom around in the back, and I'm just gonna see if I can pick up energy just walking. You know, you can come out, and if you want to set up down by the barn there, I get a location here, and I was literally telling him to turn the light on. He'd turn it on, turn it off. He would turn it off. I mean, it was incredible. I can't really get back inside that part of the barn right now. I'm sure I could try to wedge my way through if I really want to, but it's a smaller barn garage area. But I think if we get around it, I have felt that, you know, spirit outside there. Again, I have called it out, and I do believe it is the spirit of the 15-year-old boy that was struck by lightning here 75 years ago, which is what I've learned. So I've tried to help him through the other side. I don't know if he's still here. We were having incidences with some of our security camera lights, and those incidences have since then stopped. Again, that's my job to do that, so if you're sadly disappointed, I'm disappointed you're disappointed, but I'm happy, because I just don't, I want to help you get through to the other side, but there's always a spirit around, so.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
They come from all over when you attract them.
Doing. All right, guys. So I am thinking about actually taking this outside. There's a section outside of the barn, which will be pretty cool to see the barn outside. But there was a section when me and JP videos first started that he set his K2 meter on the ground, and it just actually started going. So I want to bring everything, not everything. I'm gonna leave some of the equipment going on inside of here, and we'll come back to it later on. But I'm gonna take the phone out there with me and the K2 meter and see if we can replicate that. Really trying to think of a good game plan here to try to save this as far as activity goes. But regardless, hopefully you guys are enjoying this. Hopefully you guys will also enjoy the edit that I put together. And just stay along because, like I said, I'm very hopeful that something will actually arise. Would you mind grabbing the battery pack? All right, guys, so we're gonna try not to bump the tripod. It's like I'm using like the worst tripod for this too. It's very heavy. There's a look from outside. This is definitely a spooky location. Set you guys down. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in. All right, guys, so you have the K2 meter right there. Right. Yeah, Cara says she feels a little bit of energy, but Yeah, there's also 8 vultures living inside of this somewhere, which we haven't seen. I haven't even seen them. I'll let you guys see. She's down there. Okay, Cara's saying go down there, so we're gonna go down there. I'm gonna grab the K2 real quick. Yeah, but that's all right.
And I needed to have like not walking here at all.
But you're thinking we could set up that.
There's holes into the ground here that are really bad. We have another groundhog. You can point and aim. Like, don't go past that doorway because there's snakes there too.
All right.
Kind of right where you're standing. So just.
All right, guys. So she warned there's snakes in here. I'm not really afraid of snakes, but all right. I'm gonna try to set this in here.
I'm a human K2 machine. I can't believe he's walking in there. That's not a safe place, but watch your step there. Yeah. If I have to, we'll get in that other side.
Okay. 2 meters right there.
Oh yeah, they are. I come out here at night to hear. I mean, no, they won't bother. They haven't bothered me yet.
All right, so I'm gonna stay zoomed in on that, and I'm actually gonna go grab. I'm gonna plug the phone in, then I'm gonna go grab the laser grid real quick, and we'll set the laser grid up inside.
I was gonna say, are you grabbing the rest of the equipment?
That in. Other in.
Oh, the other thing die.
No, this is more portable. This you can actually stick in your pocket while you're walking around.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they're in there, but they're out here. I can tell you there's something out here. This is where we felt this before too. This is where the KTVs are lit up on top of the food. There's always an energy here, and I don't know what it is. However, I do have to tell you this. I did find 2 spent shotgun shells and 2 femur bones from I don't know what. I guess I should have them checked out, maybe with a deer or animal or whatever. Really too thin to be moving. You want me to come with you?
Yeah. I'm gonna grab the laser grid.
All right, RJ, you're babysitting the light. Hey, if you want me to push it.
All right, gang. You get Alan's running into the barn, and I'm out here with the phone. Yes, we baby light, Rob. Minus the Wawa coffee. I didn't wear my Ghostbusters jacket tonight. Tell me what you want me to say to it. I'm not actually sure what to say, what to ask. Do you prefer Sheets or Wawa? No response. If you like Wawa over sheets, show us by lighting it up. Low growl said sheets. Turn it red for sheets. Ah, can we get a red for Speedway? Yeah, actually it feels pretty good. I'm out here in a t-shirt right now. Yep, the guns are showing. Is there anybody here with us or with me? If there's somebody here, you can go near the light right there. If you touch it, it will light up some more to let us know that you're here. Again, you don't have to be afraid. We're not here to harm you. So if you want to communicate with us, just go over and light that up so we can know that you're here. I don't know, maybe try to move into another spot.
Geez, be careful. You're gonna be in a hole, RJ.
Yeah.
You got something? Be careful. If there's tunneling underneath there, so we don't know that the ground is solid. You want the doll or the balloon?
The doll first.
There is. Light up this device in my hand. That is really green.
We should put the device up on the wall like we did last time. There you go. Wow, I'm really... Again, watch, there's very long, large tunnel. Groundhog. Oh, I do have a groundhog. I fed it salad the other day.
All right, so I'm gonna finish setting up real quick.
And there's an opening in the wall over here. I'm gonna just stand over here. I want to see if it'll look cracked if I'm standing further away from you guys. See? Just
Alan, I'm gonna go grab my phone quick.
All right, guys, so we've got the doll in the K2, we've got the laser grid set up. I have my other camera right down there in the corner, and see if we have any activity. Cara's on the other side to the left of me in the other doorway asking for if her friend wants to come back and speak with her and things like that. So she is actively trying to invite it to come back into the light here.
are you here?
Grab his phone. Oh yeah, also JP videos. I'll have to try to get one of those mag lights as well. It's actually the one thing that I'm lacking right now, and I don't know if that's something we would got hits on either aside from the K2 or the laser grid, but I definitely want to add one to my inventory, so that way if we're ever like this again where we're not together for a investigation, then I'll have one to put out.
I use my light, and my light's not a mag light. My one was a push button, and I've used that.
Yeah.
It's worked.
And actually, JP videos, you know the light that I'm using. I'm using the O light, and surprisingly enough, when we were first initially setting up for the edited video that I'm doing before I went live, we were in the garage, which you'll see later, and the flashlight actually flickered, which is crazy because you know it's a push button, and somehow it flickered really quick, and it's an LED. I don't understand how that had happened, but we've all seen it. Actually,
Were we in the garage when that happened, or were we in the summer kitchen?
oh no, that was
They should be able to do whatever. I mean, they should be able to energize it. Straw. Yeah, how do you know it won't come back?
I just tried it.
They can do anything. Did a good job at cleaning out, but we'll go to the summer kitchen. For those of you who don't know what a summer kitchen is, it's where you cooked. You came outside the house and you cooked out there in the summer because it was too hot to cook in the house. It's the brick oven out there. I'll be honest with you. I'm not feeling it. I mean, I feel like there might be something moving around, but you checked in, checked out, and see you later, and it's just not.
Yeah, as far as Cara and myself go, it's too calm. There's no fear sensation. What was that?
No excessive happiness, no excessive sadness, no excessive. There's no.
Oh, that's a power bank.
There's no burst of emotion. What was that?
That was his power bank.
I mean, usually I can feel it. I mean, I can always feel it. I guess they just don't want to hang out with me tonight, which is really kind of odd. But
Yeah.
But like I said, I've been asking them not to.
I'm really thinking maybe near the fire pit.
Yeah, maybe we could get towards the house. Let's do the the fire pit. Folks, is what we brought from. We're still alive. Is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Is we brought it from the other house, and that's the video with the orb in it. So we brought the fire pit from that house, and it, whatever, the rim and the brick and stuff like that. We brought it here, so it's definitely worth checking out. I actually feel tired. Isn't that weird? I'm actually so tonight. Don't forget, Al, you got to tiptoe over yonder.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, guys. I'm going to.
You got the light in your pocket?
Yeah. Let me.
Here.
I'm gonna grab the K2. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab the K2 meter, and then we're gonna
And the
try
doll.
another reposition.
You can't. We're gonna move back towards the house. I'm not feeling it here, and it's really weird. It's just. Like I said, I wish the energy out back here a little bit. I'm actually very glad. A lot of them have moved on. A lot of energy of that has moved on. We're gonna go over the fire pit. I don't know if you've seen it, but that's where the orb was when they did the.
All right, guys.
I think so.
On the move.
That was yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Outside of the building?
Outside of the
Green light. I'll go back for him. That's fine. I'm gonna set this up and then I'll.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do the summer kitchen, and then if not, like I said, we have two choices: call it a night and call it a plus, or move across the street wherever we go. There's something.
All right, guys. So this is, in fact, the fire pit from the old house. that had a green orb come out of it. I don't know if it's going to basically stay attached to the fire pit, if there will be any activity because of it. But I am going to set up K2 meter on here, and I'll put the doll in there too. Why not, you know?
I would definitely turn the camera away from the road. Well, I mean, you're gonna see the cars going by. I still think we should jump in this. Huh? Well, hey, if you're facing the back way, you're gonna get all this traction in the background. Like this. What great one. Oh, you have it. Don't you? Is it? Oh, it's in the pocket. Shit. Oh yeah, that thing. So that light will go off in a couple seconds. And then you have to. Well, they had that look to them. You didn't melt your stuff. No, it's not.
Zip.
Jesse said, I am out of here.
Well, I mean,
Jumped
all right.
to her death.
That happened.
I think if it falls in there, you're going to get hot ash. I think if anything, let me put it there.
All right.
But I don't know, do we really need the bright light on? Or?
No, I'm gonna kill it in a second. If there's anybody out here, can you please change the light from green up to a yellow? All you have to do is go near it. All right, yeah, we'll do that. Anyone with us tonight, please go near the device. Even if you get close to it, it'll be able to change colors and we'll know that you're here. Are you afraid of us? If you don't like us being here, then by all means, please just light the K2 up once, and we'll understand that you do not want us to be here. like so shocked at how dead this is tonight. Okay, guys, so we do have the doll just resting here, K2 meter above the fire pit. I'm gonna make a quick run for the other camera real fast. I'll be right back. Hopefully maybe in my absence something will actually happen.
Oh, here we go. Maybe it doesn't like the doll. Or the balloon. Could be a few things. I don't know. Have you been on things before? Huh? Okay. They had no problem. I didn't know if they thought in general, it's just I don't know. I don't know. Scary. I don't know. I've done a lot of really deep seated meditation and looking out the light. Tell them, to look through the light, to go through the light. I mean, I think it's a whole thing,
Okay, guys, so I am back. I have my camera set up for
It would be a positive thing.
my edit video.
Kind of a little bit of disappointment because I think something of it.
So what do you guys think of tonight? I'm already aware that it's not the greatest investigation. We've literally had zero evidence.
Which means I've done a great job at getting rid of them.
Yeah, apparently.
Got 1-800, don't call me to get rid of that crap. No, but I don't know.
It's the only bad thing. Like I'm feeling like as such like a loss. This is the first, in general. This is the very first investigation that we've had like nothing go on.
I never thought of it. Where did I get the most action the other day, Al?
In the garage, right? Or oh, you're saying outside here, looking at the window?
Can I just take the K2 then in a minute and walk over to the
Yeah,
window?
yeah. Okay, so we do kind of have one last idea, at least for the live stream portion anyway, of something that may work.
Since they seem to be drawn to the window when I'm out here,
Yeah. All right.
maybe that could be it. That could be the answer. I'm looking over that way. I don't.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna move a couple feet in front of us for one final attempt, and if we don't get anything, then I'm gonna wrap up the live stream there.
We will do the summer picture.
Yeah. Well, I won't do that anyway. It's hard to navigate. But I'll go up with the camera.
We could always go back live, but get everybody back again.
Yeah. No, because we didn't have any problem before.
If you see the other video, it's like, wow.
Yeah, if you guys, seriously, I don't know how many of you that are subbed to me now came in late after we had already done this first one. But if you guys see the other video, I can't tag it in there right now because I'm home at the computer. But if you guys see that video, it's like you would not believe how much was actually going on. It was incredible. Okay, so yeah, let's take this over.
Oh, I forgot about that.
There you go. Since you guys haven't seen it in a while, there's the Mustang with a cannon here in front of it. And actually, the Mustang is not the only car with teeth. Cara actually has this Camaro in here that's got some teeth on it, so not the only one. All right. Set this down gently. Thanks, RJ. So she's had a lot of activity. Let me see if I'm zoomed in. No, okay. With the windows. Basically, there was a lot of faces that she was seeing in this window up here. And then right here is actually the basement. So we were investigating inside. This is the corner, and this would be where it would have fell into. So down here is actually the basement. So I do have the case too. Go over here and see if we find anything at all. All right, guys, so we got the K2 meter right there. I'm gonna see if anything goes on. I'm actually gonna zoom in on the K2. everybody in the chat, does anybody have any questions or ideas that might help? Is there anything you'd like us to ask at all, or? We got our troll patrol over here. Yeah, I had to throw that in there. If anyone is outside here, can you please go over towards the green light above the window? It will not harm you in any way. It is just simply something so that way we can identify if you're here. Hey, Cara, do you have your phone on you?
Why? What do you want? Ask what happens in the area, yes or no question. That's what he said. He suggested to ask what happens in the area, yes or no question.
I have nothing that would emit any kind of energy.
Okay, so Cara's going over there right now. You're not going to be able to see it on the live, but she is just below where the K2 meter is. And she's trying to ask if they can come through the window. Do you feel anything? Said she doesn't feel anything significant. But at the same time, she's staring through a window into complete darkness, so it's kind of a hard bargain. Okay, so right now she has the K2 meter inside of the window. You can kind of see it, the little dot in the center of the screen. I'm not 100% sure I understand your question as far as asking what happened in the area. I don't know if you're referring to Cara or I don't know how to direct your question. Actually, I'm gonna turn you guys. Something made a noise over at the car.
Could be animal.
Well, I mean, that'll be cool. Investigating. That's why I'm going over.
I will, however, holler and get in front of you. One of the things is, I don't know if you can hear me, one of the things is, you know, all this area has been disturbed, and over here, this part of the garage is locked up for a while, so I'm just gonna see if I can get in.
Yeah, so what she's saying is right back there where she's at right now, there's a section, I guess there's a small door that has a lock on it that they haven't opened. So she's trying to see if being undisturbed, if any energy emits from over there. They have been disturbing this area quite a bit. You can see there's a lot of wood right here. There's a door right here. And actually even going back over to here, they've actually been redoing this whole garage is like restored. So I'm actually kind of shocked that with all the disruption that something hasn't just been highly active.
Still rolling it out away from my body. Well, I know, you were saying about not doing it on the live, but I think we should, for the sake of whatever,
Up inside.
head towards the summer kitchen.
Good.
You okay with that, Al?
Yeah, we could do that. All right, guys, we're going to make a maneuver into a spot that's going to be extremely hard to get into. So give me 1 second. If you have a free- All right, guys, give me a second. I'm going to collapse this tripod down a little bit. Okay, now we're on the move. So the spot that we want to get into is called a summer kitchen, which is actually inside here, but the upstairs is actually extremely creepy, and it's something that nobody's disturbed. Going inside of here is going to be very hard. What's the chances you think we can actually get up those stairs? Do you think it's possible or no?
It's skinny enough. It's a couple of things to move. Really, it's not that bad. But the stairs are falling through. There's a hole there. But whatever it is, should come down through here. But it is a pretty solid floor.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to get my way back there.
I mean, if you want to drop the camera for a moment and put all these two tanks and
Yeah, I'm thinking is if I slide these, or
just slide them this way.
all right.
Guys, the summer kitchen is again. They used to come out here basically and cook out here. There's a brick oven in here at one point. The brick oven's kind of there yet. Everything else has been closed up. And whatnot.
Who else is gonna be brave with me and come back here?
Somebody's got to get the K2 meter back there.
Oh, this is not easy.
Right in this room.
Oh, it's storage, all right. Oh, yeah. So, guys, look,
Those boards are flipping in there.
there's the steps. You can see how it's busting out pretty bad.
Are you in?
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I can get to right now.
Try to put the tripod legs back out again. And sit that down.
I don't even know why you do that. These are to throw my birds in. Then I have the house full of them, then I got to throw them in.
All right.
This is a man's idea of cleaning up the storage area. Let's open the door. Pile it in.
All right, guys, so I've made it up here. They're on the way up right now.
On the ivy.
We'll see what we can get. And if nothing happens, then we will wrap the video up here. This I find creepy.
Yeah, gotta say, there is some creepiness to this, huh?
Yep.
It's a hole right here, and these floorboards are loose, so. Just, this I would have to say is the furthest I've ever been up. How you doing down there?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Wow. Admiring these steps.
Grab the wall and come up. Chain there. The ropes hanging.
There's bats up here.
There's a what?
There's bats up here. That's bat dropping.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know we had barn swallows. I've never seen bat. Well, there were bats in the barns with barn swallows. Jeez, no. But yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. And of course, barn swallows haven't been here all winter. Okay. Meter down. Again, I don't know, Al. I just have a funny feeling it's maybe you're not responding well to your flashlight.
Yeah. As soon as you get in position, I'll shut the light off.
Maybe the LED.
There, guys, so the K2 meter is right there. I'm gonna
I've never been up here like this before.
I've asked if you're feeling anything or what you're feeling in the room.
A little uneasiness, actually.
Yeah, this is weird.
And maybe that's just because it's new territory. But if anything weird here, I mean, I could hopefully call it in here.
Yeah, guys, so just the reference. There it is. K2 meter sitting right there.
If there's bats here, I will pee on myself, I guarantee you. Crap myself.
Keep a light on, the bats won't come near you.
No, I'm just kidding. There's no bats up here.
Do you guys want the light on or off?
I mean, not actively. Well, I'd say we dim it for now. I don't know, something could just be that I've helped them get through the light, but, all right, folks. if there's anybody here with us three, besides us three, I need you to light up that meter. Go over to the, it does look green, what do you know in this light? Go over to the green light and let's make it light up yellow or red, or go towards that little light. We're here not to hurt you, we're just here to know if you're here or not. Is there any spirits here? Anybody else here? Gonna have to do it as quickly as possible, because we're just not gonna hang out here all night. So if there's anybody else here, I need you to make that meter light up.
Bump the camera. Can you please try to walk over and just touch the light?
Is there anyone else here? Can you touch the little green light and make it light up? I'm not here to hurt you. I'm just here to meet you. And see if you can help, we can help you talk to us.
So, guys, how many of you watching have seen the prior investigation here from the first time we came?
Is there anybody else here? I really need you to make that meter light up. I need you to go over and touch the meter. Get as close to it as you possibly can so that it can feel your energy and it can light up for us. It lights all the way up to red.
So for you guys that did see the prior video, what do you guys think of this situation? Do you think maybe these spirits may have crossed over? I mean, we do have the reports that something recently did just happen, but it's just so odd that there's nothing going on at all. And you know, last time was insanely active.
I'm going to take a couple steps towards the light just to see if I can lure something with me. I don't know. Now, oddly enough, I don't remember this tarp being up here. Again, we don't come up here. We've never been up here. I don't want to kick that tarp because I don't know if there's anything living in it.
Nope. Watch. Can you back up a little bit?
Yep, am I in your way?
There we go. That's good.
Okay. So I'm here. And again, if there's any spirits here, if there's anybody here, I'm reaching out to you towards this light. If you come over towards my hand and towards the light will light up. And then we'll know you're here. And that would be a good thing. You know that you're here. Sorry, I think that was my foot.
If you're hiding, please don't feel afraid. We are here to communicate with you. We're not going to force you out. We will help you if you need the help, if you're afraid. But we can only do that if you make your presence known by coming over and touching the light.
Move something if you want, right? Not a whole lot to move up here, but
I'm going to try for giggles, just putting the K2 meter over on that side, just to kind of move it across the room, see if See if anything helps with that.
It'd be a pretty cool kid's space to clean out. Steps fixed. Al, you're too tall, so. There are nails sticking through there, Al, so be careful.
Yeah. All right, guys, so repositioned. We have the K2 meter sitting right there. Got a nice zoomed in shot, and let's see what happens.
Okay. Is there anybody here in that corner of the room? Please touch that green light. Get as close to it as you can. It's not going to hurt you. I just want to make it light up. I want you to make it light up.
And guys, I do still have cameras sitting in other locations. So when I go back to do the edited version, if you guys still feel like checking that one out, then we'll see if there's anything that we're missing by being in here and not being in the other areas. I believe I have a camera in that little barn that we went in last. And then I have a camera still in the large barn where all the activity was last time. So I'm definitely going to go through all that and see if we have anything while we're not occupying those spaces. Okay, I'm going to give one final call here. Please, if anything or anyone is here, go to the light and touch it.
A little green light.
If you want us to stay, you need to turn that light green. Or, I mean, not green, orange is green. You need to turn that light orange, yellow, any other color but green.
Just go over to it and it will light up.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting anything.
It's amazing.
One of the viewers has said she's curious to see if you'd end up having activity after we leave.
I was thinking the same thing, but I don't know. Maybe while you're collecting the other cameras.
That's when something will happen.
I'm thinking while you're collecting the other cameras, maybe I'm gonna take a run with the K2 down to the basement and see if there's anything down there. We've had some strange...
Actually, yeah. Hey guys, so for you guys that are going to come back for the edited video, I'm not going to show it in the live stream because I don't want to go through her house with the live stream on, but who would actually be interested in seeing a K2 session with the casket again? Let me know if that's something you guys want to see.
I mean, I don't mind live streaming. We cut off the live stream from just walking through and down the steps. I really don't care either way. You know?
All right. Yeah, I'll save that for the edit so they have something to come back to. See that? I want to make you guys wait. But
make sure you put Boo Boo faces up there now because he wants to make you wait.
All right, I'm gonna spin this around real quick and I think I'm gonna wrap this up.
have to, we'll come back live,
Yeah.
honestly.
All right, guys, so I have RJ over here with me. Cara's up over here. So what do you guys think? I guess RJ, if you want to go first, since we haven't really heard much from you.
I definitely don't feel anything. It's definitely seems a lot different from watching it the first time you and JP were here. I mean, there was definitely a lot of activity then, and there's nothing tonight. So I don't know, you know, like you said, if they crossed over, if they're just not wanting to be active with us, maybe there's something different that they just don't feel like messing around with us tonight. I don't know, but it's definitely quiet.
How about you?
I'm super sensitive, so, and for me not to feel anything at all, is really odd. Means that there's nothing here. I'm out here every night, not in this exact, the first time I've been up here, actually standing up here leaning against the wall, but, you know, I do a lot of meditation, a lot of prayer, a lot of spiritual calling, you know, I reiterate to them about going through the white light and, you know, what's waiting on the other side, and I do that because so they don't bother me in the middle of the night and jump up and down in my bed, like a bunch of hoodlums. Again, I'm gonna blog it out, I guess, but I was totally a skeptic and I never believed in this stuff at all. I was science. If you couldn't see it, you know, it's just not there. It doesn't exist. And you know, I started having some of the sensitivities and certain things that have happened. Really, you know, I tuned in a little bit, but it gets very scary. So I tune it out. And I do a lot of praying directly to God. I'm not religious. Religion and spirituality are different things. But you know, I pray for them and try to coax them over when I feel them into the white light. So hopefully I've done a good job. And I've gotten them to the other side. And I'm sure, you know, sooner or later a spirit will come across my path again. And I will send it on its way. I won't keep it hanging around for the sake of entertainment, that's for certain. I believe that, you know, I'm here for a reason. I have the sensitivity and this gift for a reason. So it just, I'm kind of, you know, I'm glad. I mean, as much as I would have liked to see this thing light up and get real active, they're not here. They're just not here, and that's a good thing, because there were some pretty lingering spirits here.
Yeah.
You know, there are lost souls that just don't make it through for whatever reasons, young and traumatic deaths. So, like I said, there was a 15-year-old boy, and the other video that we saw that Al will link you to, there was a 4-year-old girl. Al, if you remember to put the link up to the orb.
Yeah, I can link that in.
The fire pit with the green orb, that was also the house I lived in previously.
And if you guys actually check, I do have a playlist saved of our investigations, and you'll be able to find them very easily on there.
You know, it's you know, that was a house that I lived in previously, and there was an orb there, and whatnot. So I mean, there. I know they're there. The incident I had, I don't know where what I feel as a man, came from or went to. I'm just not feeling him there right now. I'm not feeling anybody there. And again, that's kind of a good thing. But if something happens after the fact, I will, I'll get a hold of Al and I'll just, you know, I'll let you guys know if something happens. But you know, I don't have one of these K2s, and I'm not going to start a GoFundMe to buy one, but if, hey, anybody's got an extra one laying around that they want to get rid of, I'll be happy to take it, you know. Just hit up Al and, you know, we'll get my mailing address. You can drop it in the mail. Don't deliver it in person, and make sure you disinfect it before you send it.
Yeah.
Got to throw some humor in here somewhere. We need some entertainment, because this was not entertainment tonight.
Oh, I was throwing some humor in the comments.
Yeah,
You know,
guys,
definitely.
This definitely was our first investigation where we totally flatlined. However, it
Great.
was still a great time. We did have a lot of fun doing this. It's still always scary, but I didn't feel any fear this time though. But you really never know what to expect, and this is that one video that's a perfect example of, you know, it's going to be a hit or a miss. You can't you can't expect anything to happen. Essentially, when you go doing this, you have to go with an open mind, knowing that nothing will happen. And basically, when things do happen, that's when you should be excited and think, like, oh wow, like, this is crazy, unexplainable. But we've had a pretty good track lately, and like I said, this is our first speed bump. But anyway, we most likely will return to this location. I will stay in contact with her as far as, if things do act up again. And again, like I said, once we get done here, I'm going to go film the casket, which will be included in the edited video. And then I'm still going to go through all that footage and see if there's anything that we may have missed, especially since those cameras were still sitting at the other locations while we were here or bouncing around to all the other spots doing it live.
There's also another location in the area I talked to Al about.
Yeah, there is another house that's close by, and it's a house that me and Cara had done as an abandoned video. And we do have the possibility of maybe coming back and trying to do an investigation there. We've heard that apparently at night it seems to be active, like lights going on, things of that nature. So there is a potential hazard that it could be somebody inside. We don't really know. But it's definitely something that I think we're going to plan and possibly consider checking out. But anyway, that's going to wrap up the live stream for tonight, guys. So just look forward to when the edited video comes out. Still editing the video from Centralia, or not Centralia, Concrete City, when we did that paranormal investigation, and that'll be up soon as well. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and hope you guys have a good night. Definitely have a good and safe weekend.
Bye.